hosting a major golf tournament on July 31st. Joining me to tell us all about it is Richard Richardson. Good morning, my friend. How you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. Look, I had to get in the theme a little bit because this isn't just a golf tournament. I have to say, I'm gonna be out there with y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So look, I need to get my practice in. That's what we were talking about a little bit during the break. But first, let's talk about the inspiration behind this. Is an inaugural event, right? The inaugural William D. Fales Distinguished Golf Invitational.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, tell me all about it.
Yeah, so one of the things we wanted to do was Brother Fales, who was one of the outstanding members of our organization, who unfortunately passed away last year, but he was one of the very few members of our international organization who has ever been inducted into the Distinguished Service chapter.
Wow.
And so in order to do that, you have to have a life committed and dedicated to service. And so we thought that this would be a great way for us to honor him, honor his life, honor his legacy. And so, you know, our chapter decided that we wanted to put this golf tournament on in his honor, and we wanted it to be an annual thing.
Yes, and I'm sure, I mean, he definitely had that impact on everyone, I would imagine, to serve. You know, it was probably not only a passion of his, but for you all as an organization as well, and you all's service to the community.
Yes, he's definitely inspiration to us all. A lot of us probably would not be members of this organization were it not for him. And he was a local resident as well. So he was he lived right here in the Huntsville, Alabama area.
Perfect. So, I mean, I would say this is an event that a lot of people will want to get involved in if they can as well, you know, to support him and his legacy. This event is raising money, right, for some incredible local causes. Can you share a little bit about those? Yeah,
so we decided that we're going to, the proceeds are going to benefit three primary organizations. One, first and foremost, is the American Cancer Society, which is near and dear to my heart, because I'm actually a cancer survivor myself.
Wonderful.
So actually this year, I'm sorry, this week marks 11 months cancer-free for myself.
This week? Yes, congratulations to you.
Yeah, so that's one of the organizations. That's also one of our national organizations that we support annually on a national level as well. The second is the Village of Promise, which is a local organization here in the North Alabama area, and they do a lot of great work with students and families, a lot of at-risk students and underserved students. That they really do a great service. And then lastly, our own college scholarship program. We give out college scholarships every year. Actually, this year we awarded scholarships to 5 students, and we just want to continue to see that to grow so we can bless more students that's going to further their education.
Absolutely. We don't want to just stop here. We want to get bigger and better and be able to continue to influence and support the next generation as well. Now, look, we know that you all may have some golfers in the organization, but for our local golfers out there watching who may want to play, what does it include and what can they expect going out there and getting on the course?
Well, we invite everybody to come out. There's a $100 registration that covers your golfing, your cart registration as well. And then we're also going to have an awards luncheon afterwards.
All right.
So for those who are lucky enough to do well out there on the course, we have some awards that we want to give out, and then we want to present the proceeds to the organization that we are sponsoring.
Wonderful. Look, I don't know if I'm going to be walking away with an award, a participation award. That's probably what I'm going to end up getting, because I'm telling you, I need to go out there and practice. I really do. But this sounds like so much fun, and just $100, and that's covering everything that you need. You're talking about the cart and everything. That's half the battle right there. And then we hear that player slots are filling up fast, right?
Yes, but we still have slots available. So we encourage you all either go to our Facebook page, which is Huntsville Sigmas, or at Southern Sigmas. You can see the event there, and you can register there, and you can also go to our website and register on our website.
Perfect.
So there are still some slots available.
Awesome. And can we do teams, or is this all individual?
You can register a team. Yeah, we have some team slots open as well.
All right. Look, let me get my crew together then. Jessica, what you say? Well, let's get a team together. I might have to pull Spencer out there too. We're going to have some fun. But if someone is watching out there and they're not necessarily a golfer, but they still want to make sure that they are supporting the college scholarship program, the American Cancer Society, all of the things that you all are raising money for, how can they still get involved?
We also have sponsorships as well, and you can go to our Facebook page, and you can also go to our website, and you can see our link to sponsor. You can sponsor individually, as an organization, and in many tiers that you can sponsor. So every dollar counts.
Yes, wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. And again, this is an inaugural event, so I just want to ask you, what's it been like, you know, getting all of the things together to make this event happen?
It's a lot of work, trust me, but we have a committee that's put together, and so we've been working since the end of last year trying to make sure that this is a successful event, because we definitely want to honor Brother Fales in the right way.
Absolutely. I know you guys will. And of course, when we're talking about local businesses and corporations getting involved, that's where those sponsorships come in. Is there a deadline for them to become a sponsor?
Well, the deadline is July 23rd,
All right.
because we want to make sure, because all of our sponsors are going to get recognized at the event. So we want to make sure we get that information in and enough time for us to recognize them appropriately on the day of the event.
Yes, absolutely. So look, there is still time. There is still time, whether you want to become a sponsor or get your team together and get registered for the event, okay? You know we've got a link for you with everything that you need to know over on our As Seen on Day to Day page. Go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. I'm excited now. I can't wait to see you on the 31st.